Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video we are talking about how we can create the price in the Stripe, how to retrieve the price in the from the Stripe, right? And we are successfully able to do this. So let me roll back the 50 price, and here I'm going to now pass this price ID here in the checkout session, right? And method is you're not using method this card, but by default it's set, so you can also remove this thing, right? We will remove this later maybe. And lines, items, price ID, quantity is you can set here quantity, so quantity is 1. And automatic text, yes, it's automatically turned on. You can turn this off by passing this false, right? And mood is payment, right? So if you want to make this for subscription, so you need to set this which parameter is used for subscription. So by default single payment used for single payment is called payment attribute, right? So you need to pass this payment. I think the for the subscription you need to pass different stuff, right? Okay, so here we need the success URL and cancel URL, right? Okay, so now we need to go to our this file, and here we need to create these two routes. So first let's create the I'm going to create the hard-coded URL. So it would be success, and then view would be the not auth site dot success. So it will I will create these both in a minute, and this would be the cancel, right? So just go to this resources, here views, site, and in the site you need to create this success dot blade dot php, right? So you can redirect this on your own URL, right? I'm just creating the blade file, so you can let me go to, so you can override these files based on your theme, right? So if you are using a shopping theme, so of course you have a thank you page where you want to display a pretty message, so you can display them here. I'm just shooting this for the demonstration purposes, for educational purposes, so you can use this for educational purposes. Great. Okay, so we created these out, and here I need to I want to assign them name, so I can easily call them. So here this would be the cancel. Okay, so just go here, and now we need one more thing. What's the thing? We need the base URL. So just go to the env file, and here at the top we have this app URL. So here we can add our app URL, right? So let me copy my app URL here, copy out. I will remove this checkout, right? So make sure to enter your proper path, right? So here I'm using this discount.test. I'm using this domain, right? And if you are using a local host on your Laravel app using PHP artisan serve, so you can mention this like local host 8000, like this, right? So it's totally up to you. If you are using different ports, so you can mention here different ports. Basically you need to provide your base path here, right? So I did this base path here, and I can use this base path with the success, right? So env, and this would be app URL, and you can also same add this into the config file and retrieve this out, right? Okay, and then in the URL I want to append a success route, right? So route slash success, right? So we will test this out. Okay, and this would be the cancel. Okay, maybe we need to add some slash, but we will check this later. Okay, so now we are creating the price here, right? We are getting the session, right? And after this session, it will redirect us on a URL, right? So just to return this on the URL. So what's the URL? So whenever you are creating the session, so you need to make sure that your session is created, and then we will get the URL and we will redirect this on the Stripe element. So here I'm refreshing this out. Stripe text has not been activated on your account. Okay, texts are not activated, so we are on the demo account, so I'm removing this out, right? So just go here and submit this request, and yes, our Stripe session is created, and yes, now it's returned the discount at IF dot oh, we need to add just we need to add only this URL. We don't need to append this out. It's work without this thing, right? So just remove this from there and resubmit this request. Our price is there, right? And just open this out. It will be cancel, and yes, now it's correct, right? Okay, so here we have a URL value, right? So we need to redirect this on this URL. So just go here and find this URL, and also check that if this session will return session will be paused correctly, so then it will return this URL. So you can check that this URL is set, so it's mean that our session is created successfully, right? So if not, we will not to redirect to the Stripe element, so it will throw an error here. So if this session contain this URL, so then here we want to redirect this on this URL, return redirect, okay, and redirect to this URL. So just to copy this value, right? Copy this value and add this out here, right? Okay, so comment this out, and otherwise you can return here a message like return back with errors unable to create Stripe checkout session. So it will give a descriptive method to client, right? So they can contact with the administrator, and they will solve their queries if something will happen will be wrong. Okay, so here now let's go here and refresh this out, and I will walk through all the process. So here, this one is our coupon. Proceed to the payment, and now check this out. We will redirect this on the Stripe element, and yes, we are redirected on the Stripe element. Our price is this one, and we can pay this from the card. These are the values, and for now we have not added any discount value. So I will also show you that how to add the discount values, right? So here I'm mentioning my email contact@cdl.com, and here we need to add some dummy card. So I'm adding this dummy card 424242. This one is a dummy card which is used to test the value, and here you need to pass any future date value, and I'm mentioning my name Adayatu Niazi. Okay, and this one is Pakistan, and secure my information. You can also save this value and just click on this pay, and it's processing, and if it's successful it will return us on the success page. And yes, it's redirected is on the success page, and it's coming from this our success blade, right? So in this way you can create your session and instantly charge your customer, right? So if I go here and show you that in the payment you have collected this payment, and yes, 50 is collected, and these 50s are displaying because we are before this we are just die dumping our sessions. We are not completing our sessions, so that's why these values are incomplete. So if you direct on the session and it's completed, it will mark this succeeded, right? So you can click on this and you can view its information, its card value, normal, it's a risk evaluation and stuff like that. So this one is a amount and stuff like that, right? So if I go here and do the another transaction, it will do the same, right? So here you can say that discount app.test, and you can also create the different stuff like checkout, and you can create another transaction, you can create another checkout form, right? But I'm not doing this, it's working fine. And in the next video I will show to you that how to create the discount, how to offer the discount to your clients, because we are proceeding this discount code, but we are not applying this. So in the next video is also going amazing, so don't forget to check this out. And if you like this video, share your feedback on this video, and also subscribe the channel for getting new videos. I will meet you in the next one. Bye bye.